welcome back to my channel. I am a 30-year-old man currently living in the countryside. If you're new to the channel, I was born in Japan and raised half my time in California, and today I'm starting the day off with a quick walk down the street. And because we live in the middle of nowhere, it's all bush. Now that's a big beast. Are you looking at me? And let's continue on our walk. When I occasionally walk into town to go to the post office, it takes me an hour to get there and an hour to get back. But the best thing about this walk is that I get to enjoy the view and the fresh air. And on my walk today, I found a free giveaway bike, so let's go check it out. When you live in the countryside, there's always a lot of things that are on the street that people want to give away, and this is an example of that type of thing. I was actually considering taking this bike home, but upon closer inspection, I realized it was a bit rusty and the handlebars were melting onto my hand. So I think I'm just going to leave this bike for someone else to pick up. I'm sorry I have to leave you, but it's for the best. Because I make music for a living, I usually try to make songs or practice during the mornings. So all the songs that you hear in this video or all my other videos are written and recorded by me. So if the music doesn't hurt your ears, you can check it out. My first chore today is to get on the roof to clean the leaves. I love getting on roofs. We actually had a bamboo forest and a big paulownia tree that was right next to the house that was dropping off leaves, but we recently cut it down, so now it should be good to go. This is what it looks like before. It's a bit dirty. This is actually the side of the roof that I cleaned last week. Pretty clean. And the dirty side. And for this, I'm going to be using a brush and a mini leaf blower. Even though I've fallen off ladders and slipped off roofs, I still do enjoy being in really high areas. And look at the forest behind me. Totoro, are you in there? That's a yes. Alright, so now I'm going to start the cleaning and you can watch the time lapse. Here we go. Because there's a lot of plants that grow on the drain pipe, I gotta scrub hard. So now I'm going to take a little break on the roof and just listen to the sounds of the forest, and it's just really nice. Being high up on the roof and just looking at the sky makes me feel really small. I want to share this view and share what I see with you guys. When I hear rooster crow, it perks me up, and I'm ready to work again. Let's go. Now that I'm finished, let me know what you guys think. Is it cleaner or is it dirtier? Probably not dirtier, but I think it looks alright. If I try And I just collected some of the eggs that we have on our property, and they're all free range, so they're really yummy. And today we got a bunch. And sometimes when we have extra, we sell our eggs to our neighbors, and with that money, we use it to buy more chicken food. Now I'm going to help my father-in-law dig out a septic tank that's broken. When I'm not playing shows or surfing, this is probably the best way for me to get exercise. This is also a perfect time for me to listen to mixes that I make for my recording, so I know what changes to make after finishing. Whenever I'm digging, I always feel like I'm in the movie Holes, and that Holes song gets stuck in my head. Digging up them holes, dig it. Digging up them holes. You guys know what movie I'm talking about, right? Anyways, there we are, and finally we're done, and now I get to relax. And for the rest of the day, I'm going to spend with my family at an amusement park called Aussie World. Even Asian Oompa Loompas need to exercise. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we started with car racing, and I was pretty big on the carts. I'm not going to lie, I felt like Donkey Kong. I feel like I was going the slowest because of my weight. Because my 4-year-old can only ride on small rides, I think it looked pretty funny seeing a really big Asian guy on all these really small rides. And you can't have an amusement park without the creepy clowns. Let me know in the comments what you think is the best amusement park in your country. This is an illusion room we walked into. I surprisingly felt really dizzy and really claustrophobic within the first 5 minutes. Maybe I'm just getting too old and too boring. Let me out of here. Now I gotta enjoy all the rides that my kids can't go on because they're too small. I can't wait till my kids get bigger so we can cry on roller coasters together. I wonder what people were thinking when they saw this really big Asian guy go on all these rides alone. Man, this middle-aged Japanese man must be going through a midlife crisis. Whee! The rest of the day, we enjoyed the kids' rides and went in circles, literally. Now that we are home and my little boy was asking for Japanese golden curry, we are going to be eating that for dinner. Even though my kids are eating rice, my wife and I are going to be eating cauliflower rice instead of normal rice. If you guys want a tasty, healthier way of eating Japanese curry, this is the way to eat the rice. That is all cauliflower. Yum. Now we start by grating the carrots and getting all the vegetables ready to be put in the curry. And because it's beef curry, we're going to be putting a porterhouse. So once the vegetables are cut up, we are going to boil it. And then we fry the cauliflower rice to heat it up. My kids love rice. And this is what the golden Japanese curry looks like. Yum. Whenever I go back to Japan or when my family or friends visit from Japan, I always get them to bring back the curry stock because it's very good in Japan and very cheap, where in Australia it's very expensive and the quantity is very small. Itadakimasu. It tastes really good with the cauliflower rice, and it's a lot lighter as well. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.